the entrance exam for 2023. Those that are receiving letters to begin with us in this second semester, that those who pass in 2022 are waiting to either clear their probational period so that they will join us in the second semester, or transfer students. But students who took the entrance exam in 2023, the first test, and have been submitting their documents, their preparation would be to ensure that they join us in the first semester of academic 2023-2024. And that will happen in September. Right now, students who finish their probationary period, transfer students who are coming in, are those who are receiving admission letter to join us in this second semester of academic semester we are ending to finish the academic year.
Do you have a record up to date? How many students we've sent letter to? You want to share that with us?
Well, what I can tell you is that we closed last semester with over 21,900 students who billed, and over 21,600 students completed their registration for that semester. So far, we are getting from the Office of Enrollment Services that over 7,000 plus students have already completed registration for the second semester. We know between this week and next week, that number will increase, since we are officially starting academic life at the University of Liberia. But we know that we will get back to the 21 or 22,000 based on those who have been admitted. The number of people who are transfer students, those who are being admitted for the second semester, we are still under 500 yet, but we'll get you the specific numbers in our next President Hour interview.
Okay, so throw a little more light on collection of fees. Where are we on this?
Well, so far so good for honor graduates. We told you that over 6,000 have billed and over 7,000 have completed their registration. Some of them are paying for the last semester arrears, but that tells you that when our students go ahead to do their registration, they must pay their registration fee before the system, the platform, open to them. And if you are hearing that 6,000 billed and over 7,000 have paid their registration fee or completed registration, then it means we are on a good footing. That our students have realized now that to be a current student, you must pay your registration fee, while the government of Liberia for undergraduate students will then pay the tuition based on the discussions we will have with them for the second semester.
This area thing, I'm thinking as to whether we will get anytime soon. We installed a system that does not allow somebody to access the current semester or say information for the current semester. You are in arrears, So, but what other things you think we're doing or we can do to reduce the number of students do what normally you will call CP, so that we'll collect our money?
Alfonso, we are making progress. The numbers I'm giving you for the first semester are telling us that over 98% of our students paid their registration fee and completed registration. Before this time, that was not the case. So we are celebrating that progress. And if we work hard in the second semester, we believe that we will get to 99% or even 100%. Softly, but I know that we are getting there. So let me congratulate our undergraduate students who completed their registration, and you can only complete registration when you pay your registration fee. So we made a big progress between last school year and the first semester. If we are telling you from all indication that over 98% of our undergraduate students pay their registration fee, we need to celebrate that, but still work hard to get to 100%.
All right, let's talk about graduation. And normally it starts with category 1, category 2, and then finally 3. 3 we're not there yet because the semester is just starting. So what's the status of category 1 for example?
Category 1 in terms of what?
Clearing your students, or say people who have show up
for graduation.
For graduation.
Well, if you are a senior student and you completed your first semester, then it tells us that or you finish all your coursework in the first semester, then you will be in category 1 because you are not in school during the second semester. That information we will get from the different departments and colleges, and in the Senate meeting, when they present category 1 individuals to us, then we will know how to proceed. But let me inform you that from the online registration for the 104th graduation exercises, over 1,700 students have applied for graduation already based on the information we received from academic affairs in the last 2 weeks.
Internet glitches all over the place here.
They're just
But you're
informing you
listening
that
to your president.
over 1,000 students, 1,700 students have applied for graduation of the 104th graduation exercises so far.
Well, I don't know what adjustment Bobby can make, but we're having some glitches. We're really not getting the information because it's breaking. So you were saying over 1,500 students. I mean, applied.
1,700 have already applied
Okay.
for graduation. Yeah. And we believe from all indication, we might go up to 2,500 persons applying for graduation this year. And we're looking forward for the specific. But those who completed all of their coursework in the first semester and they will not be in school in the second semester will be those that will satisfy the category 1 requirement to be announced after the approval of the faculty senate.
Are you having any discussion as to when finally, or say the date, the final date for graduation?
From all the discussions we have had so far and the appropriate adjustment, we are looking, all things being constant, that the 104th commencement exercises will be in the first 2 weeks of July 2024. That is our projection based on the academic calendar. The specifics will be given later after the convocation committee do their homework. Yeah.
So we'll be crisscrossing the issues. I'd like to go to some of our people or say students we have across the world studying.
Yeah.
And then we can come back maybe, to see what we got. We also got new faculty joining us. But talk to us about our people outside of Liberia studying.
Well, we have over 90 colleagues studying overseas. Over the period in review in the past 6 months, about 7 to 10 of them have come back home with their master's and doctoral degrees back to the University of Liberia. We want to celebrate all of them who managed to complete their work. It is not easy when you are studying away from home overseas in various universities, the pressure of this work, your living condition, medical insurance. So we've been trying our best to respond at different times to situations that have come up. But let me congratulate all our scholars who are studying in various institutions of learning around the world. And for those of them who have completed and are back home, welcome back to the team. And we look forward to working with you and you with us in this knowledge sharing enterprise that we are all part of.
Do you have a number? How many on there in the first place outside? How many have returned?
Over 90 plus outside, and in the past 6 months, we have received about 10 of them with master's and PhD degrees. And there are some who are coming back home nice. Between now and November. There will be others coming back home. Yeah. There was a big batch from the College of Education that came home between last year, October to now, but there was a special program for them who came back home, over 20 of them from the College of Education in the specialized program. But there are others who are still out and few are coming back home in that College of Education program, most of them came back home with their master's degree and will be incorporated into the university employment system in this year.
Lux FM, you are president on the University of Liberia Radio. Of course, the president of the University of Liberia, Professor Dr. Julius Sawole Nelson, is live on the radio via technology. In case you have a concern, whatever question, you have, you can call us on 0777 277-288, 277-288. The president said that the university will resume academic activities on Wednesday, 6th of March. So 8 o'clock class, all of your Plano classes, you got to get ready, for your class schedule on Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock. The teacher will be
Director
right
George,
there, or the professor.
Alfonso,
Yes, sir.
let me
Hello? Yeah.
use this time also to express gratitude
Mm.
and appreciation to the leadership of OFA, Dr. Johnny and her leadership team, to the president of the Staff Association, D. Preston, and his leadership team, to our faculty, all our staff, and our students for their cooperation that we could reach at a point. There were a lot of discussion. We know we have not answered all the questions, but we have done our part, working closely with the leadership of OFA and OSAT. And I want, on behalf of the management team, to express our gratitude to them. Let me also use this time to also express our gratitude to the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning. We were able to meet some of the demands of our faculty and our staff because our friends and colleagues at the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning work closely with us so that we were able to do payment to our part-time faculty colleagues who serve and gave their services to the university in the first semester. So for me, to all of you, thank you so much. Congratulations for your understanding, your partnership, and your collaboration in this educational sector that we are all part of, and we agree that we'll work together as we move to the future.
077-277-288, 077-277-288 is a number to call to be a part of your president this afternoon or evening right here on the University of Liberia Radio. We broadcast to you from our Fender campus, Township of Louisiana in Monserrate County. The president of the University of Liberia, Professor Dr. Julius Saul Nelson, is live on the line from Capitol Hill. Hello. How you doing, Mr. President? Can you get him?
I'm hearing that person faintly. Let them just increase their voice. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'll relay. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 semesters ago, I was in the university, and then I did 12 credit hours. I paid before the semester stopped. But right after the semester, I didn't receive grades for part of this. And so it's true. I ran after it for close to 2 to 3 weeks. The semester collapsed. And last semester, I was.
Wait. You said semester what? Oh, you confused me, Jerry. All right. Sorry. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I didn't attend, and this semester I want to attend for the tendering outstanding payment. And others who didn't attend last semester, they did pre-planning. So I want to do pre-planning, but they attend me about outstanding.
Okay. But you were not in last semester. Okay. I'm sure the president is taking note. I will re-echo just in case he didn't get you. 077-277-288. 077-277-288 is the number to call and be a part of your president. The president of the University of Liberia, Professor Dr. Julius Saul Nelson, is live on the line from the Capitol campus of the university. So, concern you have, call us on 077-277-288. Of course, the president will address your concern. Mr. President, did you get him? He was in school 2 semesters ago. He paid all of his fees, but did not attend the following semester. Now this semester he wants to come in. And okay, so but let me take this call first. Hello. Yeah. Oh, too bad this person's off the line. But call us on 077-277-288, 077-277-288. Put through your concerns. Yeah, Mr. President.
Yeah,
Did
I
you get
heard
him?
him. Yeah, I got him, but he grades in the 2 semesters ago, but he was not in last semester. When you voluntarily decide to be out of school, for you to come back, you need to go through the readmission process, and it is not free. For readmission, you need to pay the readmission fee before you can come back into the system. And to be called a student, you must be a current student who paid their registration fee and be able to take the particular credit. We are moving now to the discussion for students in the university to be full-time student and carrying the 15
Just hold
credit
the line
required
briefly.
in the process. And since he was not in last semester,
Okay.
for him to come in this semester, he need to go through the readmission process by writing the
Yes.
registrar and indicating what to do for him to be readmitted. And that should be done after he paid the readmission
All right.
fee.
Okay. Hello. I'm okay. Your name, where you call from? Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, Collins. Collins off your line, but call us back. Call us on 0777 277 288 0777 277 288. Let's go back to the line. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Can you get me? Okay. Nima qualify. You sound a little big.
Far off.
Samuel, you sounding very faint though. You got to speak a bit louder. You using headphone or earpiece? Okay, just go ahead. We'll try. We'll try to pick it up. Go ahead, Samuel.
Are you hearing him?
I'm trying to pick it. He's still commending the university, commending you and your team. Yeah, so Sam, you're straight to the point. You got any other concern? Oh, okay. It's a rather commendation for you. All right, thank you so much. 0777 277 288 0777 277 288 0777 277 288. It's the number to call and be a part of your president. Hello. Yeah. Is that Nathaniel? So you listen to the president. You have to do readmission. According to do readmission in order to access your information. So you are said to you know anything to the video. You go check to the you go to OES to go find out from the people, my man. Anyway, I think you just go to OES tomorrow. Yeah, Mr. President, go ahead.
Let me share also that over the weekend, last week, the University of Liberia Board of Trustees elected new officers who will serve the university as trustees for the period going ahead. Senator Nimnen T.H. Batikwai, the senator from Grand Crew County representing the Liberia Senate, was elected the chairperson. Reverend Dr. Charles Boyu Jr. co-chaired. Mr. Martin Penny was elected secretary, and Honorable Dixon W. Sibo was elected the new treasurer of the University Board of Trustees. Congratulations to all of them, and we look forward to working closely with them as they supervise the administration, working closely with the faculty, the staff, the students, so that we'll have a bigger university family as we all move ahead. Congratulations to all of you wonderful officers of the Board of Trustees. Additionally, this week, the University of Liberia will pay host to the president of Shaddai University, who is coming to visit with the University of Liberia from March 5th to March 9th. You remember last year, there was a delegation that went to Shaddai University in India, and there's a reciprocal visit that he's paying to be with us. He will come under the umbrella of the Shaddai University but also under the umbrella of the Shada group of companies that want to have some investment or interest in Liberia, but we'll receive them at the university, and there'll be a lot of engagement during the week while we are here in this opening of the new school year. Sometime on Thursday, there will be the joint commissioning of the Shada University of Liberia Joint Task Force that will move our partnership forward. And therefore, we look forward to receiving Dr. Ashok Dirami, the president of the Shada University, that will be a guest of the University of Liberia family this week.
Well, the internet is kind of giving a little challenge. So that whole thing about the new core officers.
Shada University.
Mr. President, please let me take you back there. Representative, Patikwa was elected president. The rest of the people we really did not get them.
Senator Batikwai, chairman. Senator Nimne Batikwai from Grand Cruz. Yes, from representing that Brent Senate was elected chairperson. Reverend Dr. Charles Boyu was elected vice chair. Mr. Martin Penny is the secretary, and Representative Dixon Sibo from District Number 16, Moserado County, was elected the treasurer of the Board of Trustees. The second information I was giving was that we are playing host as a university family to the president of Shada University, who is coming to visit with us from March 5th to March 9th here in Morovia. Are we together?
Okay. That's great news to hear. So, all right, so we still, so call us on 0277 277 288 0277 277. Hello? This caller. Hello? Yeah? Welcome, Emmanuel.
My question has to do with your faculty education, re-education. I want to know what academy has put in place so that we can talk to you for this education, re-education.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Mr. President?
Yeah. What was the specific question?
So, faculty disengaging, re-engaging, what are there are mechanisms put in place to, in his way, stop reoccurrence?
Well, continuous dialogue with our faculty leadership, our faculty, our staff, our part-timers. We have the responsibility to listen. If there are issues that they are bringing up, we discuss it around the table in the conference room and find the appropriate solution. One of the biggest challenge we have here, that some of the solutions we have to find, we need to engage the government of Liberia. And that is why it's always important that we listen to them, they listen to us, and we talk to the government of Liberia as a university family so that we can find the appropriate solution. That's what I'm congratulating all of them and the government of Liberia for working with us, that this issue about part-timers payment that was from the first semester, that was lingering since December, we were able to bring it to rest. The issue of salary disparity among the support staff, there's a committee that is put in place that will include 2 persons from OFA, 4 persons from the Staff Association, and the UN administration will review that document that was brought forward by the team, and they're supposed to report to the president on March 18. Once we review that, we'll start the engagement with the Board of Trustees and the government of Liberia to see how we can resolve that other problem.
Okay. 07777277288 07777277288. You were talking about the collaboration with Shada University. This
Yeah,
call.
the
Hello.
faculty, the staff, the students. We
Yeah,
need to
Mr. President, let me take
work
the call, please.
with
Hello.
provide the
Yeah.
opportunity to hear each other's out when there are issues that we need to
Okay. So,
resolve, and that is why we are here.
hello, Mr. President. Sorry,
Go ahead.
sorry, somebody on the line, but I was, yeah. Welcome. So you signed a contract to be paid in US dollars, but you received the money in LD. Okay. At the rate of 150. Mr. President, did you get it?
That issue came about, and we made the appropriate correction. Let us be informed that for the past time, we usually pay the part-timers in Liberian dollars, the equivalent of the US dollar amount that has been projected. We will hold discussion with the government of Liberia to see that we will receive funding for part-timers or other of our employees in that light. But the rate that was used was the rate that was established in December when the check was prepared for our part-timers at the time. And the information that it was 150 or 165, that's not the case. We had that discussion with the leadership of the faculty and the staff, and we made the appropriate correction in the equivalent of the US dollar amount paid at that rate that was established in December when the check was prepared for we to pay the part-timers.
Okay, so I was asking also about trying to link the collaboration with Shada University and the one with University. And no, I think it was some part of last year or so. The team came from there. So can you just tell us the status of that collaboration? Where are we now?
That's what I was sharing. We established a joint task force, and the visit of the president of Shada is for we to commission that task force while he's here in Liberia for continuous engagement about this MOU between the University of Liberia and Shada University. You know, we have about 10 to 12 students who are studying at Shada University as part of the partnership. Faculty exchange, the faculty preparation development, all of that is part of the exercise. We visited with them, and the president is coming now to do this visit with us. And during his visit here, we will commission the joint task force of Shada UL look into the future.
On 077-277-288, President of the University of Liberia, Professor Dr. Julius Howell Nelson, is on the radio through the means of technology. And we have got some little glitches here there. We're trying. The guys from Capitol Hill will do everything to get the president back on. I still see him. In a photo here. 077 277 288 077 277 288 is the number to call and put through whatever concern you have. The president is here to address. Mr. President, you still there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, so earlier I was also asked for the collaboration with Njala University in Sierra Leone.
Njala University in Sierra Leone, we have narrowed down to the specific with the partnership with the fisheries program. Last year, we sent a team from the fisheries program along with the vice president for institutional development. They visited Njala University. We work out some details about curriculum and laboratory opportunities that will be established. So that program in our partnership, among other things, is focusing now on the fishery program that in Jalad might be able to send us some professors that will work with us in the fishery program while we are preparing and going ahead.
Bobby, if you can make some adjustment from your end, I know the internet is a challenge. It's really distorting the information here. So we're really not getting the present as we should. You know, the information is distorted. So, Bobby, can you try to make some adjustment from your end? Lux FM is the University of Liberia Radio broadcast to you from Fender in Liberia. And
There's
of
a
course, your program
question.
is your
There's a
president,
question.
the president of the University of Liberia is live.
There's a question as to when the university second entrance exam results will be announced. Between now and next week, we'll give you the specific date as to when the second entrance exam results will be announced. Our committee on testing and evaluation is working closely with the testing center, and they should be giving us a report in the next 2 weeks for to bring that information to the people of Liberia. But at least we know that they are completing their work on the second entrance exam results, and we will give those details in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Matthew Gomma is listening from India, one of our students at Shada University, and they are following live the program. Thank you, Matthew. And Matthew is one of our scholars. Continue to do your best, and let all of you who are studying in the name of the University of Liberia or the people of Liberia continue to do well in your studies for your master's and PhD programs. Is the Alfonso colleague following us from Nema County also. Thank you, Alfonso.
Yes, Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello,
Okay, so
I'm hearing
let's
you.
also talk about yeah. Can you hear me? Okay, so
you.
can we talk about some of the other programs here at the university? I know we currently working on a tertiary program in education. It's a news that everybody is just hot, for. Please give us additional information. Where are we?
Well, concerning the doctoral program at the University of Liberia, we made the application to the National Commission of Higher Education, and the Board of Commissioners have given the University of Liberia the go-ahead to start a doctoral program. Right now, 2 of the program in education and public health were approved. We are working on the 3rd one in international affairs, governance, and human rights with the Sawyer College that will then be put into place after approval.
We are having some technical glitches here with the internet, particularly from the Capitol Hill, and so.
Alfonso, we are hearing you clearly. You are the one not hearing us.
Now, but the technical issue, I think, is coming from Capitol Hill. So, hello, can you get me now?
I'm getting you, Alfonso, clearly.
Hello. So, all right, just go ahead. Go ahead.
I was indicating to you that the Board of Commissioners for the National Commission on Higher Education gave us the go-ahead to start a doctoral program in public health and a doctoral program in education. And there are various specialization or tracks for those 2 programs. We are working on finishing the one for international affairs, democracy, and human rights. And that one have not been approved yet, but they did a validation on February 15, and very soon we will send that document to the National Commission on Higher Education for their approval so that we can have 3 doctoral programs that will be in place We are looking forward to launching that doctoral program sometime in June once we make all the appropriate arrangement. And then I learned hearing that the folks in public health will start their program between June and July, and those in education will start by the next academic year in September. But we are doing all the appropriate homework, meeting all the different things that were put in place by the National Commission on Higher Education. And then all things being constant, we'll do the official launching of the doctoral program sometime in June. And we are working closely with the government of Liberia so that the visitor of the university and head of state of the republic will be the one that will do the official launching of the doctoral program here at the University of Liberia.
We still experience this technical glitch from Capitol Hill. So I think we might just call it a day shortly. But I hope you are following and you're getting the necessary information you need for your return to school. On Wednesday in the morning, those of you who learn early morning classes, you'll be ready to go to school. You'll be there. The instructors or say professors will be there.
Alfonso, are we together? Director George, I'm seeing you, but I'm not hearing you.
My. Okay, so he's by on the line. Oh my God.
Yes, I'm on the line. I'm being here waiting for you.
Oh, so yeah. I mean, I was not really getting you. So you were giving me information about the doctoral program, but it was not really clear. You want to go back there, please, sir?
Yeah, I can go back there. Let me try one more time. One, we got the approval from the Board of Commissioners of the National Commission on Higher Education to have two doctoral programs, one in public health and one in education. Those two
Yes, sir.
programs, there are 3 tracks for the public health and 3 tracks for the educational program. There's a tier 1 in the works. We have done the validation of the curriculum on February 15, and we'll be taking that one to the National Commission on Higher Education, and that was in international affairs, governance, and human rights. And one that is approved, there will be 3 doctoral programs here at the University of Liberia. We are making the appropriate arrangement for the launching of the doctoral program sometime in early June. And then our friends in the public health program will start their program in July, and those in education will start their program in September. That is the timeline. That is the works that are being put in place, but we need to work our way to the official launching of the doctoral program in early June. Are you trying your best to be one of the applicants for the
That's
educational
wonderful.
program?
All right. I think given the technical glitches, uh, we'll try.
I was asking whether you wanted to be one of the first students in the educational program. freezing again. Yeah. Okay. Let me once again, on behalf of the university administration, our faculty, our staff, our students, uh, thank all of you, wonderful people of Liberia, the government of Liberia, for the continuous prayers and support for those of us who are privileged to work here at the University of Liberia, sharing knowledge with the young people who are students of the University of Liberia. I also want to celebrate the understanding, the partnership and collaboration of the OFA leadership, the OSA leadership, and representative of our students who are working closely with us. And through all of those discussions, negotiation, we are able to arrive to this week that we are once again ready now to resume academic activities at the University of Liberia. Congratulations. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your tolerance. Thank you for your understanding. Lastly, I want to express gratitude on behalf of all of us to the government of Liberia, especially so our friends at the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning for going the extra mile that ensured that we could pay our part-timers for last semester, leading to the resumption of academic life at the University of Liberia. God bless all of you, and we look forward to doing our best working with you for the people of Liberia here at the state-run premier university, the University of Liberia, where we are able to prepare multidisciplinary leaders for the Republic of Liberia. God bless you and have a wonderful week as we prepare ourselves for the second semester of the academic year. God bless you.